You already know what to do. Subscribe, like, put it in the comments, and share the content. This way, we can help the channel grow. If it worked for me, it can work for you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Basketball Heads Live. I'm your host, Glenn Poole Harding, and we're sitting here with an icon, New York City icon, legendary coach, Coach Jim Couch. How you doing, Coach?
How you doing?
Man, this is awesome, man. You know, I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, man. It's unfortunate we had to do it such a sad occasion, but I say it's a happy occasion, right? Because we're here to celebrate the life of Seattle, man. How far did you and Richie go back?
Back in the 70s when he was over at Franklin High School.
Right.
And then Gary Springer, Walter Berry, and that bunch. Coach Stan Denham.
Okay. And look, you have coached them all, man. You have seen them all. Nobody has, have gotten some kind of success that wasn't touched by the grace of your basketball knowledge. Have you been in New York City all your life?
I grew up in Asbury Park, New Jersey, Neptune, New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
So I was drafted into the Army in 1952 to 1955, I believe. After I got out of the Army career, I went back to Asbury Park. Then I came to New York. I moved to Dyckman in 1956. So I've been there ever since. I think that's almost 80 years. I started all of the programs at Dyckman.
Okay.
Most of all of the programs here in New York, I was responsible for.
Who introduced you to the game? How did you get introduced to the game of basketball?
At the boys' club, a guy named Butch Saunders, who Asbury Park, boy.
I ain't know y'all doing a podcast.
So good.
The boys' club at Asbury Park.
Yeah?
Yes. His name Butch Saunders.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And how did you get to New York?
After I was, back in the days, you were drafted into the service. After I finished my stint in Korea, I came back to Connecticut, and my wife was there, and then we moved here to New York because her sister, she lived on 464 West 125th Street. That's how I got back to New York.
Harlem, New York.
Yeah, Harlem, yes. And then in 1956, I moved up to Dyckman. I've been there ever since.
And what made you get into the basketball after leaving New Jersey? Like, what kept that going for you?
Well, I played basketball.
You played high school?
Yeah, I played for City College too. Nat Holzman, yeah. Nat Holzman, that was my coach. City College. Yeah. So you man.
Now
I was quiet as a kept. I was a little All-American back in the day. You shoot the two shot.
You shoot like this?
In this way too. Yeah.
That way. And did you play all 4 years at City College?
I played all 4 years under Nat Holzman, yes.
Wow. And he inspired you to keep it going afterwards?
Yes. When I moved to Dyckman, there were no Latinos there. Irish, Dutch, Jews, and Dutch. So I started all the programs of it with the white kids. Well, I was Democrat. I joined the Democratic Club. And so, like all white kids, I put them in rocker tournament.
So hold on, you was was coaching white kids and brought them into.
I brought him into the Hokum Rucker.
Wow.
With Mr. Ollie, Edburn, Pelham Fritz, Don Adams.
This is the first I'm hearing this.
Yeah, I'm the one that is. So the white parents, every Saturday and Sunday, we was up and down with the midgets, the juniors, seniors, unlimited. So we had so many white parents come down to 145th Street, County Young, Millbank, and 110th Street. So the Rucker asked me to start a site up at Dykeman, which I did. Ray Felix and Mr. Johnny Purvis, and Cornbread. We started up at Dykeman. We started Dykeman up there.
So when did you start with clinics and just training the kids? Like, how did that all come about?
That came about after we had played in the Rucker. A guy named Dr. Lincoln Sessom. He was with me all those years. So we started training kids. Back in those days, all the coaches used to come to Dykeman to get the kids, because you would have to train for 3 hours before you touch the basketball.
Wow. So coaches already know they was going to get some prime time players.
We were noted for training the kid.
Right.
Training. You got on the basketball court, you know what to do when you're out there, you know. Then, I had Lou Ascender.
No.
Yeah, he was 13 years old.
Coach, come on.
He was 13 years old. What? I trained him with the hook shot. He was at St. Jude's Middle School right across from the park there.
See, this is where I need my whistle right now, right? Because y'all understand, because y'all think Mr. Couch is just talking. Mr. Couch has been around a long time, has seen a lot of ball players. And for you to say right now that you coach the greatest player ever.
Yes.
And Lou Alcindor now, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is amazing.
Every day at 4 o'clock, he was in the park with me every single day. I'm the one that taught him that hook shot.
Wow. Why did you think that shot would be important for him in his career?
So what happened? He went to Pablo Memorial High School.
Yes.
Then from there, he went to UCLA. And Coach Wooden used to have a guy, you can look his name up, Steve Patterson. Mm-hmm. Steve Patterson, well, he was only 190-something pounds when he was there. And Steve Patterson used to go against him to make him tougher every day out there. Steve weighed 250. He was 190-something pounds. So he had to go against Steve Patterson every day.
Wow.
That's how he learned to do that in the backboard. Coach Wooden, he would leave in the backboard, in the square there, in the square, shoot the bank shot. So that's how he became good there.
So that basically was the.
If anybody tell you anything else about him, I'm the one that taught him the hook shot. He used to shoot the hook shot so he would damn near tear the backboard down. Right hand, the left hand, right hand. Until we got it to refine that hook.
With the follow through.
Follow through. I'm the one that.
So that was the first superstar you kind of coached.
Yes.
And then from then on, who were some of the other players that?
I had Gus Williams. I had where's Ron Brown at? Here's my first coach right here.
Coach
Ron. Here's the first. Tell him our first ball players that we had who was on the team. You coached the team.
Oh, down at City College?
I gave him his first coaching job.
Gus Williams? Yeah. We had Marcus Gaither.
Marcus Gaither.
Yeah, Malcolm was there. We had P. Davis, the player from Brooklyn. Oh, no, it's Couch. We had too many guys.
about the Mark Jacksons and Kenny Smith and all these guys?
They were later. They were later.
This is early 80s.
Wow.
You try to play for college if you can. Everybody can. You take it. Yeah, Mike Cooper with the 40. Quantitative math.
I like to mention this too. We was out there every Saturday in the hot sun, 180 degrees, 100 degrees. We was out there every Sunday. We didn't have gyms. We was out in the park every Saturday getting ready.
So if they can play for you and get through your training, they can play for anybody.
That's right. Every Saturday we was there. The biddies came at 8 o'clock in the morning. The JV came at 12. At 1 o'clock, we had high school. 4 o'clock, we had the college guys. That's on the Saturdays, every Saturday.
You've seen so many eras of basketball. Like, which time for basketball in New York City?
God, it's hard. It was, what year was that? In the 80s, I think.
The 80s?
When I had Craig Carter and all those guys.
Yeah. Craig Carter, he has to coach at South Kent right now. He came up during my time.
When I had Craig Carter, I'm on TV.
Mr. Couch, I want to introduce you to somebody.
I'm on TV now.
This is Richie Adams' daughter. Rich Shell.
Hi, darling. How are you? Your father, I had him when his brother Tree, his grandmother also. Oh, I had everybody. And his father was a
Come on inside, cause we filming. So this way, no, stay.
No.
Let them talk. Y'all can stay right there. Y'all can talk.
It's okay.
I'll get you later.
They want us to
No.
camera.
No, this is, hey, nice to meet you. Your father's a great man. I play with him. All right? My blessings. Yes.
Richie Adams, I had.
Richie's daughter.
Gary Springer. Kevin Williams over here. They was on the Tony Campbell was on that team.
Wow.
Yeah. We we played in the tournament over at across the river over there, the other in Bronx. We beat a team, a high school guy. We beat a Friendship Junior College team from Rock Hill, South Carolina.
No, you coming.
First time I saw Tony Campbell, I predicted that he was going to be a pro.
Tony Campbell is one of the biggest guys I've seen at the guard position. Because, I've seen Lloyd Daniels. I've seen Jerry Ice Reynolds.
I had Sweet Pea too. He mentioned my name in his book.
Yeah. Everybody mentions you, Coach. There's no way that you come to New York City. Now, me, of course, by the time I figured out who you were and what you were doing, you was running the city college games with the pros.
I'm noted for training. That's the other thing. We train the kids. When a kid got out on the court, he knew what to do while he was on the court. That's what we would do. Train. That's what I was noted for, training. That's what we are still noted for, training.
Now, question. I see a lot of trainers, they train kids how to play offense, but nobody trains kids to play defense.
That's not basketball. When you train a kid to play D, you tell a kid, stay in front of your man, slide your feet, and try to just contain your man. Now that's it. That's why you said 1, defense, 2, 3, paddle, move, slide back and forth, and all that type of stuff. That's what we do.
Wow.
And my son and I and the people I got now, we're going to get that back too. We're going to get it back like they used to have. When everybody came to New York, they wanted a guard on that team. At one time or another, anybody can tell you, coaches came to New York just to get a guard from New York. They wanted a guard.
And this is what I'm hearing, being on the top 100 committee, I get a lot of coaches asking me now, what happened to the New York City point guard? And I think because they're not being trained by Coach Couch. Terminated.
Gotta say, I love your work, brother.
Thank you.
Here's a guy that broke all the records in the junior college. Did you know that?
Terminated. Listen, I've been asking him to sit down with him for a minute.
Did you know?
Yeah. You know what it is, man? The reason why I ain't sit down with you yet, I'm gonna tell you how it's like I'm trying to do something for myself.
Okay.
And if I give you the juicy stories, then you already got them. And then somebody else can already hear them. And so when I put out my shit, like my little book or whatever I want to do, I need $2 for my kids when I die. I ain't gonna get that because you got it all.
Hey, Kel.
Because listen, if I'm nice and I'm talking, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you everything.
You was at Palm Beach, weren't you?
Yes, sir.
You scored how many points? 50-some points in the game?
My first game, I scored 50. I scored 50.
Yeah.
52 or some shit, and I got 68 after that.
Yeah, 68, yeah.
When I put in number one team in the state, 11 nation scores.
No, I got it in the book.
You saying this shit like it's normal. Because it is. Like I got 7 in New York. I got the record in New York City.
That's right.
The record in Brooklyn, 89. Where you at? NYC, nigga. I got 89, man. Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
Hey, look.
See, Sam wasn't those the people.
No, they respect.
No, after Sam and them. Joe and all them. After that was me. That's it.
No.
One and only.
For real. I ain't gonna lie.
It's in the magazine.
And listen, and everybody out here, motherfucker, know, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, what the fuck out here? Sam Wade and Steve Bergen, them niggas all out. I give respect.
Tony Campbell and these guys, man.
Dudes, but they over.
Yeah.
So my age group, nigga, it's over. It's over.
Him and my son Sean, boy, they used to be terrible.
And I can listen. And I can say it humbly. I can say it. I can say it sincerely.
So, Coach, listen, we're going to probably get a few more people in here.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do.
So once you put the book out,
You want a little piece of turkey. Huh? We had to go for each other to get it.
Got you.
Huh?
All right, well, listen.
Let's do this again.
I appreciate you.
Because you're never going to get all these guys.
No, this is awesome. I'm glad every guy.
I'm going to give you the whole story.
Okay.
And I'm going to have guys that been with me since they were 13 years old. They're 15, 16, 70 years old.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's do that.
I promise you that.
All right.
Good. We got to go. Yeah.
All right.
Yo, Gary Springer told me you played with him. I'm jealous, bro. Because I'm like, I ain't know you played that. I ain't know you played that, what's the name? With them. Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I had him on the show. He told me, I was like, yo, you serious? Wow. Yeah.
He played with older Polynesians. Darren. He played with Olden Polynesians.
Oh, okay.
You remember Olden?
Yes, that's all the time.
That's who used to feed him the ball. Right there. Yeah.
Y'all ready? Yeah. You have just stepped out into the world